Hi there, my name is Phil Deniston, and I'm with the Better Bedtime Stories Alliance. Did you know there's a common thread that underlies all the world's biggest problems? And we can't solve these problems for the world, but we can help your family stay one step ahead. The common theme is the global debt-based paper money system. Today's money is called fiat money, and it has to keep growing or else it collapses in on itself. And it only grows by issuing new debt. This is why my family and yours are poked and prodded and nudged along to just keep borrowing. The economy teeters between bubble and bust while the government fumbles along through all of it. Now, like I said, we can't save the world, but we can help your kids to see behind the curtain. And the best way to reach kids is through story. Now, for years, I read to my children at night and still do, and some nights I could barely keep my eyes open. Typical kids' books are cute and fun at first, but what a missed opportunity to teach my children about the world that awaits. That's what we do here with Better Bedtime Stories. The first is called Where Does Money Come From? The delightful beginning with the history of money and, more importantly, subtle changes to the money system that happened in 1971 that caused the great financialization, the hollowing out of America and American families with debt. Born of crisis and not careful planning, real wages that had grown for centuries since then suddenly flatlined. Most families now have to send two parents to work just to keep up and only make up the difference in living standards with debt. If your kids learn these mechanics, they'll be 3 steps ahead. The second, good debt, bad debt, and the big green blob. This will teach your kids all about debt and the difference between good and bad debt, and how to use debt if you're going to go near it. Later, the big bad business cycle, fear and greed, the madness of crowds, and more. The American dream has been fading for many of us, now sadly reserved for the privileged few. But it's all within their reach if we tell the right stories at home. You have to hurry though, because they do grow up fast. 1 second you're cutting grapes in half, and the next, they're off to big state university, as a broken higher education system is just the first in a line of circling sharks. Story time is our opportunity, that nightly ritual, our obligation to set them on a path for success, to show them how the world really works and help them do the right thing, even when no one is looking. These lessons they won't learn in school. The money system needs sheep for shearing, cows for milking, and hogs for slaughter. Try us out in your home. Join the Alliance today, and we'll send you better bedtime stories right to your doorstep 3 months apart in just the right order. Your satisfaction is guaranteed, no risk at all. If you're not thrilled with the first book, we'll refund 100% of your money, and you can keep it anyway. It's that important that this story find your family.